חושך לגרש.
Woo! That was one funky Hanukkah. All right, Boker Tov, everybody.
Boker Tov.
Oh, come on. I'm in the building. I can hear you. Boker Tov, everybody. Nice. Great success. Wonderful. Well, everybody, I'm super excited to be here today because it's my favorite tefillah of the year. Hey, Mr. E, isn't it always your favorite tefillah of the year? Kinda. But this one is extra special because my sixth graders, our sixth graders in JS every year do this amazing program called JCAT, the Jewish Court of All Time. And my friends over here, soon they're going to tell you a little bit about JCAT. But this year, coinciding with Hanukkah, our JCAT scenario, where our students take over the characters of famous people and look at a scenario, really fits incredibly well with Hanukkah. In fact, it parallels the story of Hanukkah. So we're so excited to share it with you. And just so you know, for future reference, I am dressed as Jack Kirby, co-founder of Marvel Comics, and of course, the creator of Captain America. Let me introduce my good friends in sixth grade. Loud.
Hi there. Today, the sixth grade is talking about our JCAT project. JCAT stands for the Jewish Court of All Time. We each were asked to come up with a famous person to become as a character and explore how they might feel about a specific dilemma. This fall in JCAT, we were presented with a court case and we were assigned to read new people's testimonies every week. And we heard one from the plaintiff and one from the defendant so we could get everyone's perspective. This experience of JCAT really opened my eyes to the problems Jews and other minorities are facing around the world.
Today we are here to tell you about the law we had to view as our characters. The law was whether or not religious clothing and items were allowed to be worn at school. We heard the testimonies of many people, including those who were protesting and those who were defending. Lila Mokadam and Giles Blum were the two students, one Muslim and one Jewish, respectively, to get suspended from school for wearing religious clothing and symbols. On the other side of the argument, Brigitte Macron was the defendant for France in their laws.
The principle of laissez-faire secularism is to make everyone French and to keep their religions through their private life. That way, that people will think that past religions and unite as one. Each of us got to act as our characters as we react to the case. On Monday, we voted for or against the French law.
During this tefillah, sixth grade is going to share cover notes as their characters, reflecting on how they would feel about this question. In the story of Hanukkah, would your character be on the side of the Maccabees or on the side of the Greeks? We all chose characters to study in JCAT, and these are our answers that we believe that they would say.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. I would side with the Jews and Maccabees during the Hanukkah story because I'm very supportive of the Jewish community and very against racism. I've stated that one thing great about working with the African American and Jewish communities is that they work very well together. So my organization will continue to work with the Jewish community.
Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm a U.S. Senator, a proud Jew and American. And if I had the choice to side with the Maccabees or the Greeks, I would side with the Maccabees because I know what it's like to have religious inequality. When I was mayor of Burlington, I wanted to put a giant menorah in Town Hall, but they wouldn't let me.
Please join us in singing Matavu. Matavu, it's the morning. Matavu, bless us this morning. Oh. Lecha, let us enter Yaakov, our heritage. Mishkenotecha, we are searching. Will you show us Yisrael? We are Yisrael. Born to sing your praises in your holy, holy spaces. Matavu, bless this morning.
there, I'm Robert Downey Jr. In the story of Hanukkah, I think I'd be on the side of the Maccabees and fight for the free rights of the Jews, just as our men would have done. I think that my responsibility is very high to choose the right side, and I'm sure that this choice is the correct one.
Hi, I'm Dr. Seuss. I think the story of Hanukkah is really powerful and inspiring. I think if I were in this story, I would be on the side of the Maccabees, because they would think it's really important we express ourselves in whatever way we feel comfortable. For me, it's my writing.
Hi, I'm Gal Gadot, and I'm an Israeli actress. I believe that everyone should have the right to express their religion if they would like to. I support the Maccabees, and I wish they had had the choice to express their religion publicly without getting punished or Hellenized.
Hi, I'm Alexander Zverev. I'm a German tennis player. As someone that was not able to show their religion as a kid, I would choose the side of the Maccabees because it doesn't feel good to have to show who you are on the inside.
Please join us in singing Hallelujah.
Hi, I'm Jane Austen, author of Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Emma. I think that in the story of Hanukkah, the Jews did the right thing and fought for their religion. I think they had the right to do what they wanted, and I know from experience what it's like to be restricted simply because I'm a woman. We should all be allowed to practice our religion, wear what we want, and do anything we'd like unless it harms others or ourselves.
My character most of the day on will be with the Maccabees because my character wants peace, and the Maccabees wants peace as well. My character thinks Hanukkah is a great holiday because he thinks everyone can be a hero and an influencer. Thank you.
Please rise and join me in singing Baruch Hu.
Practice your religion anywhere and also be able to wear the clothes that you choose. I think it's unfair to not be able to practice your religion.
Hi, I'm Shadow Messenger, the writer of the Keepers of the Lost City book series. In the Hanukkah story, I would side in the Maccabees because in my books, the main character Sophie is fighting for a rebellion that's not actually a rebellion, and there's another rebellion that's the actual rebellion. That's the rebellion she's fighting for. That's why I would side with the Maccabees.
Please join me in singing the Shema and then chanting the Ve'ahavta. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלך אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
Hi, my name is Simone Biles. I am an Olympic U.S. gymnast. It's amazing that I can inspire little kids to know that you can be short or tall and your body type doesn't matter because you can do anything. I think I would be a Maccabee because to be a Maccabee, you should be strong and brave. I believe that people can do anything if they try, like the Maccabees in the Hanukkah story.
Hi, I'm Neil Young, and I'm going to be sharing about what I think about the Hanukkah story. I think the Greeks did horrible things to the Jews and the Maccabees, and I think the Maccabees fought for what was right. And if I could use my guitar to change the Greeks to be a little more kind to the Jews, I would. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Please join me in singing Mi Chamocha. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Norat tehilot, osef eleh, norat tehilot, osef eleh, Adonai yimloch le'olam ba'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh.
Greetings, my name is J.R.R. Tolkien. You may know about me from my famous books, but right now I'm here to talk about Hanukkah. My personal belief about this holiday is that the Jews were right to fight back against the Greeks because the Greeks were trying to suppress their religion, just as I think that the people in France are right to disagree with the government that is trying to force secularism onto them.
Hi, I'm Adam Levine. I'm the lead singer in the band Marin 5. I was also a judge in The Voice. I really enjoy expressing myself with my music, and I think that we should all be able to express ourselves in any way we want to. That is why I love the idea of Hanukkah, because it's a celebration of our freedom.
Please rise for the Amidah on page 56.
נא לעמוד בבקשה לפנות לעמוד 56. אדוני שפתיו תפתח ופי אגיד תהילתך. Oh Lord, open up my lips and my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei El HaGadol HaGibor VeHanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim Vekoneh HaKol וזוכר חסדי אבותינו, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומשיח ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ומפקד שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, בחיי מתים אתה, רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומורים הקשם, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, שמח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסירים, ומקיים אמונתו, לשני עפר, מלחמתך בגבורות. ומדום מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמר נתן לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה מתים. קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. ברוך כבוד אדוני בקומו, ומלוך אדוני לעולם. Elohim Zion, Ador Vador, Hallelujah.
Yashikah.
I'm Harriet Tubman. I helped people go from enslavement. I feel proud and brave about freedom. Let people celebrate Jewish holiday.
Please join me in singing Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom.
General, and now the first woman Vice President, I believe strongly in not only religious freedom, but freedom to express yourself as who you are. With both my parents having a diverse background, I can't even imagine what it would have been like if we couldn't express ourselves.
Please rise and join me in singing Hatikva.
No, it's not a comic book. It's just it's like a Sidor. It's just a real short Sidor. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Oh, wow. What an amazing opportunity to hear from our sixth graders. I'm so proud of them. I hope you guys learned a little bit too. The great thing about the Jewish Court of All Time and JCAT is that our students get to think about what it would be like to think about these big issues if they were someone other than themselves. Really try to get into empathy and think about, wow, what would it be like if we lived in France and we weren't allowed to express our religion in school? What if we couldn't wear a kippah? What if we couldn't wear a hijab? What if we couldn't wear a cross? What if we couldn't express ourselves? It was so interesting to be able to study this leading up to Hanukkah because, well, what's the Hanukkah story about but religious freedom and the ability to express yourself? So it's so wonderful when these things come together and we can really think about Hanukkah and our history in really different ways and bring it up to the present moment. But, you know, since we're talking about Hanukkah, hey, Mirav, guess what? She's here, just in case you guys didn't know.
Hi.
I brought a menorah to light today. Aren't you excited? Look.
What's that?
So shiny. I shined it all night.
But this is a menorah.
One, two,
Jonathan, this is a menorah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
No, this is a menorah.
Oh.
This is not a Chanukiah.
But you said a menorah, and I went to a menorah, and I said, hey, menorah store, give me a menorah, and they give me a menorah.
No, so tell me, what's a menorah?
Well, wait a minute. Hanukkah's 8 days long.
Yeah.
And the menorah it's like a week.
Exactly.
Well, this is useless.
No. Come. Tell us, what is the differences between menorah and Chanukiah?
Oh, that's a Chanukiah. Well, I guess a Chanukiah has enough to last all 8 days, because wasn't that the Nes Gadol?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the big miracle?
And where did they used to light the menorah?
Oh, I think there was something like this in the temple, right?
Yeah.
Was this what was defiled in the temple during the... Ooh.
So this is a menorah, and this is a Chanukiah. Okay.
Well, that's good. So I think I'll start with this then. Is it okay if I hold this?
Should we light some candles?
I think we should light some candles. So I'm
brought
so ready, and
I brought a Chanukiah too.
Mirav.
Yes.
When's the last time you looked at a calendar? Because it's the first night of Hanukkah tonight, right? Right, guys? First night?
Right, but you know what? I follow Bet Shammai.
Bet Shammai?
Yes, I follow Bet Shammai, which is lighting all candles the first night, and then taking every day in Hanukkah candle off. Who are you following?
Well, from what I learned about the rabbis, Shammai had his sort of rival, Hillel. They were friends, but they loved to argue, right? So Rabbi Hillel, my understanding, and this is how I've always been followed, is you start with one candle, and then every day you light another candle, right?
So you follow Bet Hillel?
I do.
Okay. And I follow Bet Shammai. But usually we follow Bet Hillel, right?
He usually wins, folks. So my reason here, just so you know, if people want to know why, not just to be different than than Shammai, though it is kind of fun. It's really because I think we increase the light every day. I think as we go through Hanukkah, it gets brighter and brighter. What about you?
You know what? I love starting the first night of Hanukkah with a lot of light. With a lot of light. It brings a lot of light, brightness to my house.
It does, especially after like not having any light, then all of a sudden, boom.
But we can follow both, you know?
I think that's
can
a good
we
idea.
light both?
Sure.
Can we invite all schools to light candles with us?
I don't know. You guys ready to light candles with us?
Okay, so please rise, everybody, rise. Everybody, each class, you have a Chanukiah, not a menorah. You have a Chanukiah, and you have a candle, and you have matches. So we're gonna, in a second, Lisa, you're gonna share the screen with all the brachot, and we're gonna sing the brachot together, and we're gonna light the Chanukiah. And by the way, every morning, starting tomorrow at 8:30, we're gonna meet here to light the Chanukiah together. Does that
That's
sound
right.
good? Okay.
And Marav's gonna bring me a new present every day.
I want to add one more thing.
I guess not.
When are we lighting the Chanukiah usually? In the morning or evening?
Lunch?
No? When?
Recess?
No.
Oh, Jewish holiday, nighttime.
Yes.
Sundown.
Yes.
Bang.
Yes. But at school, L'Shem Chinuch, you know, for education and for the, you know, just to honor the fact that we're all together here, we're going to light in the morning. And then you can light at home in the evening.
Does that mean we'll be lighting the candle in the morning for the candle that night?
The same day. That's
the same day.
Same day.
Bang.
Yes.
Got
Okay, so the first night today, Chag Sameach, everybody, please rise and we're going to light the candle. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של חנוכה. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Look how much faster I was done. And hit it.
Ma'otso Yeshuati Lecha Sham Toda Nizaveach Lietachin Matbeach Mitzal HaNalveach
Chanukah, Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat.